Welcome builders, Andyisyoda here and welcome back to the Village Turning into a Kingdom series. This is episode 3. I'm your host Andyisyoda. Welcome, thank you so much for watching. Okay, we're going to start off with the main gate. We left this kind of half built in the last episode, but we need a bit more defenses. In this series, we are taking a small village, a newbie little Mojang type village, and we're giving it a makeover, transformation. Bit by bit, we're increasing the powers, the scope, the territory, the wealth, the influence of this village. I'm going to make it a thriving city. I'm going to be devoting a bit more time to this series, actually. It's going pretty well. You guys are liking it, so I'm able to devote a lot more time. We're going to make, after today's episode, we're going to make a lot more progress per episode. I'm going to allot much more filming time, and we're going to see more progress per episode. But anyway, in this episode, it's pretty cool. We're starting off still fairly slow, bit by bit, gradual increases and upgrades to our town. So this, as you saw, the gate there got itself a little portcullis. By the way, if you want to see me build this, follow me on twitch.tv/Andyisyoda. Don't worry, you're not missing anything. I'm just moving the camera. Yeah, but twitch.tv/Andyisyoda. I'll be building this on Twitch. Do hit me up and follow me on Twitch. Give me a follow, hit the notifications, and you'll see me record these episodes in real time, slow down, and you can make some suggestions as well. And you might have also spotted on that live stream there that I'm live streaming a city building, modern city building using a texture pack on YouTube twice a day. Anyway, we're going to add a little house here, just a little newbie house. We're going to come back to that later on in the series. What job should that person do in that house? I want to give every house a job. I'm also going to put another little house over here. I'm just using water, by the way, to clear off the annoying grass in Minecraft. I'm going to put another house down here. So what could the people who live there do? We've already got a librarian, we've got a woodcutter from the last episode. As you can see, we've got a blacksmith, and we've also got a gatekeeper, obviously the person who looks after the gate, or the family that looks after the gate, the main defenses for the village. We've got 2 more houses, they can have jobs, let me know. Okay, one of the jobs is going to be definitely a stone mason, and we're just coming out of the front of the village now, and you can have a look at this path that I'm making here. I've made it out of, I think, gravel, sand, coarse dirt, and podzol. And I'm just counting here with some blocks here to make sure I'm staying within the 5x5 system. So that every block, every corner block that's 5x5 little wide system, like that little square there, is 3 blocks from the next block. Anyway, this is our mine. This is where we can get some ores for the blacksmith. Who's eventually going to get some nice big blast furnaces for melting the ores down. But also the stone mason, the person who looks after the stone and turns it into cut blocks like stone bricks, chiseled stone bricks, polished andesite, polished granite. They're going to need some stone, some raw materials. So where do you get that? You get that from down in the mines. Might turn it into a quarry. A lot of people in the Twitch stream were saying, oh, and in the comments as well. Guys, thank you so much for all your comments. Absolutely amazing. Saying, yeah, you should make some sort of quarry. And I like that idea. So a mine and a quarry. So I guess this is a mine just now. We're getting a little bit of stone from it. But I would actually like to add a bit of a quarry. A quarry just looks different from a mine, doesn't it? Anyway, we're making a nice big crane here to carry up the stone that we do get from down here, and also from for the ores, the iron ore, emerald ore, gold ore, all sorts of coal, I guess you would get out of here as well. So a nice big crane, very simple design. Again, giving scope, really, for me to upgrade the crane, go for a better design later on. Everything's very simple to start with, very plain, nothing too fancy. And here's the piles of granite and andesite and diorite that we're just piling up here, ready to be transported into the village. Got some nice ores there as well, diamond ore, gold, and emerald. So nice big crane, again, kind of a 5x5 system build as well. Everything's neat, contained within this little 5x5 area to make that little 3x3 space in the middle, and some little mine carts going up and down, or well, I didn't put the mine carts in, but you've got railways there, and in between the tracks we're going to add some uprights, again building in the 5x5 system here so that you can see exactly where these go. Hopefully this gives you a nice inspiration for the things that you're building. If you build some nice 5x5 stuff, feel free to tag me on Instagram or on Twitter. I'd love to see your builds. And if you build some good 5x5 stuff, what I want to do is try to introduce some of these builds into pictures of them into the next episode. So hit me up on Instagram with some really nice 5x5 pictures, even if you sent them to me before, and I'll try and integrate them into each episode, the best ones that I spot. I'll try and show you guys on the next episode. It'd be great to see some of the things that you people build and send me. Right, this is the blacksmith, so I thought one of the main jobs we could do today would be to upgrade the blacksmith. So it's a normal Mojang blacksmith, and as you can see, I'm having to incorporate it into the 5x5 system and kind of really divide it off and add on to it and incorporate it. So starting off with this box here, and then going round and round just to add uprights, horizontals, and then I thought the backyard here I could extend with some cobble, and this could be the main workshop area for the blacksmith. Blacksmith responsible for making all the iron goods in the village, all the swords, all the armor. So he or she would need some coal ore, some iron ore, well, some coal or coke, which is a kind of a derivative of coal, some lime to remove the impurities, and some iron ore. So we're going to make some big blast furnaces just now, but this, well, later on I should say, but to start with, we're going to make it just as like an extension of the blacksmith from Mojang. So it's not much of an upgrade, really just incorporating the housey parts, giving this person or the family here, the blacksmith family, a nice place to live, and then we can think, you know, when they've got a bit of money coming in, they can go for an upgrade and build some nice big furnaces like I did in the recent 7 upgrades to a blacksmith video. Hopefully I put a little card in for you. You can click on that if you want to see 7 upgrades to a Minecraft blacksmith to make a nice big one. We had 2 huge furnaces in that upgrade. Okay, so got some little upgrades going on kind of off camera here. As you can just see, I'm kind of building with bone at the top to make the white, normal oak at the bottom there, leaving some space for windows and doors, and just using normal cobblestone here to build up the back of the blacksmith kind of working area. Using some lava here to kind of go along with the blacksmith Mojang idea, some little slabs on top. So to add some detail to the blacksmith, got some quenching buckets, just cauldrons with water. I've got some anvils in there as well. And as I say, yeah, the white there is bone block. You could use granite as well. Sorry, not granite. Concrete, white concrete works well. Some slab stairs for a roof, and then some oak stairs to make another roof. Again, roofs looking very, very simple, very Mojang-y. Again, they could be upgraded with things like dormer windows, different shaped roofs as well. That's all to come in the future. I'd like to maybe upgrade just about every build in the village again and again and again. Bit of an extension here with an extra roof sticking out, kind of a secondary roof. All flows together nicely. Very plain builds. I'm adding a balcony around the outside, and I love how this balcony overlaps the path, kind of makes it look kind of more crowded, more medieval. We really are going to have to start crowding in the builds in this series, and you know, really using up every available space. And we're going to definitely expand outside the walls and push the walls out and make stone walls. And please keep the ideas coming in. Just because your idea didn't make it into the video doesn't matter. Just hit me up with the same idea or different ideas, and drip by, you know, drip effect, you're going to influence me. You're going to influence me to upgrade the village in with your ideas as well. So hopefully this gives you some nice views of the blacksmith. It's going to wrap the camera around a little bit here, and you can see everything's been finished off. So this house here, I thought would be a great house to be the butcher's. I know it's not an actual Mojang butcher's house, but hopefully you could please forgive me with this. I'm just going to make an ordinary looking house, but the backyard is going to be kind of a slaughter ground. Somewhere where you would kill all the piggies. I'm sorry, it's distressing. We're going to be eating the animals. Yes, I'm sorry. There's no vegans in this village. It's just going to be eating the sheep, eating the piggies. We might go fishing. Is that still, that's not vegan, is it? Anyway, I'm sorry. Why is everyone turning into a vegan these days? I must say, personally, I'm not eating very much red meat at all. Just fish and chickens and plenty of vegetables. Got to have your veggies. Andyisyoda said, eat your vegetables. Go ahead and do it. They're good for you. Plenty of roughage. Got to keep you regular. What am I talking about? I'm supposed to be inspiring you to build in Minecraft, not telling you how to poo. Okay, this is a little backyard here. We're going to make some little A-frames. Going to add on some nether quartz and some, I think it's nether brick or something. Looks like a big bloody mess. Where all the poor little animals have met their demise. This episode has taken a real dark turn. Guys, that's it. That's all I did this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Indeed, keep the ideas coming in. Next episode, a lot more progress and even into the Stone Age. Ciao, ciao, and the blocks be with you.